welcome you back to Omaha, Nebraska. Final contest on day one of the National High School Baseball Championship Series. This one's got a championship feel as Team California gets ready to battle Team Florida, the 2023 champion here at Charles Schwab Field.
You know, again, we already know they can play. Getting used to the environment and under the pressure is what they're learning to deal with right now.
Oh, Golden, it's lunging after the off-speed pitch from Hernandez, and he opens the night with a strikeout. Starting second baseman for Team California, and he goes down swinging. A very impressive start for Aaron Hernandez.
Already know are good based on what we've seen in the past from both these states.
0-2 pitch. Campos reaches for it. Soft line drive, gloved by Lopez. And what does that set up? A high fastball here?
Well, if you're the hitter, you want to stay back. You say, I'm not swinging at that twice. And so, yeah. And he does it anyway. But that's how nasty that changeup is. Sometimes, even if you're.
A little toe tap, dancing motion before this right-hander comes home. And Gary shoots it the other way for the night's first hit.
Yeah, a lot of anxious energy up there for Jake.
Gardner, a commit to Jacksonville University. First ball swinging into the alley, left center field. It's in there. Base hit. It rolls out to the fence. Gary motors around third, and Team Florida strikes first. A quick start for the defending champs.
Joaquin Gardner was not waiting around for that changeup. Gets the first pitch fastball, ambushes it into the left center. Ball's on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but Joaquin Gardner with enough plate coverage of that barrel to put it in left center. All these outfielders on every team are playing a little shallow. So if you can put it in that spot perfectly between left and center field, it's going to roll, and it goes all the way to the wall. First run across for Florida.
In front. There's a 1-2 to Woodward. He reaches for it into left field. Egan squares up, 2 outs.
And a strikeout pitcher for a reason, meaning with 2 strikes, he had something to bury you with.
This bounce to short. Lauritsen throws out Montenegro, and that will do it for Team Florida in the home half of the first during the high school season. 0-2 pitch lifted in the air. Left field, Mirza barely has to move for the first out.
Putting yourself in these positions more and more is what.
Base runner. Here it comes from Aaron Hernandez. And it's ball 4. So with the breaking ball there at 3-1. And it misses off the outside. Brown shows bunt, pushes it. It's fielded by Montenegro, the catcher. And the throw to first in plenty of time. Now, that will go down as out base on balls. And he issues another one. Well, Thomas saw a lot of pitches there and works the second walk of the inning.
Well, that was the 2-2 theory, but again, didn't have to throw a fastball right there. If there's
California with the chance. On a first pitch swing, bounce to third. Collins solos to the bag, and Hernandez leaves the 2 base on balls. Rolled to Lauritsen at shortstop, and that's the first out.
Man, Lauritsen smooth at short so far with a powerful arm.
Sakane's 2-2. And the breaking ball reached for, right back to the pitcher. High throw. Whoops, into foul territory. And Collins reaches on the throwing error. In the dirt, Collins tries for second, and he's in there.
Perfect read by Darian.
Bounce the other way. Lauritsen knocks it down. That will keep Collins put at second, but it's an infield base hit for Jonathan Lopez. There's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. Both runners take off, and the throw to third in plenty of time to get Collins. Tommy Brown sling.
No.
Another full count delivery, and this one's outside. In the air the other way, Egan tracking it and makes the catch. Some traffic for Team Florida in the second, but Sekine keeps him out of the run column.
That thing had a line around the corner. People loved it.
Gavin Egan sends a one-hopper to first. Woodward behind the bag fields it, and that's the first out. 2-2. Line drive, shallow center. Gary was playing way in and still can't get there. Well, only about 25 feet from the edge of the infield dirt. Breaking ball low, throw into second, skips away. So Golden Knights 17 stolen bags in his high school season, and his first here in this National High School Baseball back in the spring at Santa Margarita High School. Inside corner, strike 3 called. Throwing that off-speed pitch, and fastball counts. Here comes a full count pitch. Swing and a miss. Went to the breaking ball there. And he strikes out Campos. So ACC was well represented here. 4 teams from the ACC, 4 from the SEC in the Men's College World Series last week. Gary's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles, and he's taken both of them the opposite way.
And then
moving forward in this game. Hit hard off the glove of Hanoyan into left field. Back-to-back singles have opened up the Team Florida half of the third. Dominic Woodward, the cleanup hitter, with the corner infielders creeping on the edge of the infield grass, and he bunts. It's in the air. Sekine going after it, can't get there, and everybody's safe. That was a do-or-die effort from the California pitcher, trying to keep Team California in it. And he hits Montenegro. Right after the mound visit, a bases loaded hit by pitch brings home Bennett Gary, and it's 2-0. Thomas swings away, right field and deep. Campos is back, and it's over his head. It one-hops the fence. 2 runs in, 1 run in rather, as the runners had to hold up to see whether or not that ball would be caught.
And it was clearly over. That ball was crushed to right field, over Campos in right field. Nice compact swing with a little shift in the lower half for Eli Thomas, who rips it into right. 5th hitter in a row to reach base for Florida in this inning, and they still have something going with another run across, up 3-0, and the bases loaded.
See if Sides can put away Collins. He does. A very uncomfortable swing on 1 and 2. He dropped in that big breaking ball. 2-1 pitch, rolled to short. Lauritsen flips to second for 1, relay to first, too high. It'll bring home a second run. And it's 5-0 Team Florida. Hit the other way. Campos drifting near the foul line and makes the catch. That the series between Texas and Texas A&M circled and highlighted on their calendar for next spring as Gravely opens the inning with a single. I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean,
no doubt.
They had a few teams in the field of 64 this year, but you had those 2 LA schools, Oregon, Washington. It should make for some intriguing competition outside of those 2 conferences that were represented here in the Men's College World Series. Lauritsen reaches on the fielder's choice, 1 down.
You know, create friendships and remember kids that they'll remember. You know, they'll last forever.
Austin Stratman induces a 4-3 double play ball against Tommy Brown to quickly wrap up this Team California half of the 4th.
It's not being at those games.
Sure.
want to be able to travel, spend some more time with the family, and help the family out with a couple of businesses that the family runs. So just going to open up some more free time to spend with the family.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a great run at Olu. Thanks for your time here tonight, and good luck the rest of the way this weekend.
I appreciate it. Get us some hits.
Bennett Gary, an opposite field maestro. He's 3 for 3. First 2 hits were singles. This one's an opposite field double.
Win a national championship, and you want to get the exposure that we were talking about earlier. But yeah, I mean, that's a minor problem, if not a major problem right now, is the transfer without penalty to be able to go anywhere you want after you have one big year.
There's got. It's popped up. Goldenetz, the center fielder, will be called off by Lauritsen, the shortstop. Egan was in the vicinity too.
You'll see a lot of these guys again because this is the best of the best in high school baseball in their states.
Runners take off. That's line to center. Goldenetz back, squares up, and makes the catch. Wind blowing in tonight. Committed to Division I programs, and Washington, of course, making that switch to the Big Ten this summer as Thomas chases what would have been ball 4 as he goes down swinging. Nice job done by Stratman to kind of a couple games on the docket to get back tomorrow. 2-2 pitch to Egan, rolled to second, diving stop. Lopez gets up, not in time. Nice effort, but Egan beats it for an infield base hit. That's line to left center field. Mirza was positioned towards the gap and makes the play for the second out. Bouncing ball left side, deep in the hole at short. Thomas can't get it. Off of his glove into left field, and Trevor Goldenetz has his second hit of the game. Team California puts 2 on with 2 out in the 5th. Toth hit .435 in the spring. Swings away, sends it to left center field. Mirza on the move and gets there for out number 3. Playing some no. California starter Jake Sakani faced. Swing and a miss.
Well,
California's been in the championship game first 3 years of this event. Swing and a miss. Another filthy breaking ball from draft. Taken outside of the top 10. Check swing, the appeal down to third. Yes, he did. And Cooper sides, strikes out the side in the last half of the 5th. Among the 12 teams.
Jello
here.
shots you're talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
you know, I didn't hear much about that this year. Yeah, last year LSU blew it up.
It's a line shot into center field, and Jacob Campos has his first hit tonight.
Pretty good view we have up here.
That's bounced to third. Collins to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play. The Florida infield rolls it up 5-4-3. And works one here in the 6th. A 2-out base runner for Team California. Now it's 2-2 on Tommy Brown. Outside corner, strike 3 called. Montenegro framed it over the outer third.
And Florida State feels like one of those programs, right? Like SEC that can pretty much get anybody they want in the country.
There's strike 3 looking to Clark. Pozzolo punches.
Track meet, but yeah, what a talented kid that is.
There's a line drive, base hit, left center field. A pinch hit knock. This time he goes to left center field. Goldenetz on the move, can't get there. It bounces away. Egan recovers, and it's a 4-hit night for Bennett. There's strike 3 swinging. 2 gone. High school season, primarily a pitcher. 41 innings, 65 strikeouts. Good chance we'll see him on the bump. But he's frozen by the inside corner fastball. And a 3-strikeout inning. 5 hits for California, all of them singles. And none of them have touched home plate. Thomas out in front of that one. Rolls it through the left side for a base hit. And a good start to the 7th.
Porter's been doing.
Greer goes the other way. Mirza can't get there, and it skips by him. Brandon Thomas will keep on running. He scores. Greer digging for third. And California breaks up the shutout in the 7th. The San Diego commit goes the opposite way. Order. Hanoyan into left center field. Gary playing very shallow, has to go back a long way. Catch made as a sac fly makes it 5-2. Another payoff pitch. Right back to the mound. 2 outs.
That was a big out for Hayden Porter and for Team Florida. Getting the leadoff hitter, Trevor
Stratman, then to Hayden Porter. Now to Dominic Woodward. Strike 3 called. A breaking ball at the top of the zone. And Team Florida, its quest to repeat starts in the win column. 5-2, they beat California tonight to wrap up day 1 at the National Baseball Championship Series. We'll step aside, come on back to wrap things up next.